Alright, we hit 27 on Batty and 28 on Choppy now. That'll get us Air Cutter. It'll be very nice to have. That's going to go ahead and replace, I guess, Astonish. No, I'm going to have it replace Absorb. Absorb just doesn't do enough damage at this point, and at least Astonish has like the chance to scam the opponent with flinches. So I think it's like slightly better. Neither are good. At some point we're going to replace both. But more importantly now, we have this. Choppy is now becoming Big Choppy. Well, bigger Choppy. And this also means, unfortunately for Choppy, this is the end of Choppy. I think we're going to replace him now just with Rapidash. Obviously, Rapidash will not be good for the Water-type gym. But with Choppy being 28, he's not going to be that much below the Water-type gym. So if you feel like it, we can always go ahead and replace Rapidash with Choppy again. I think for right now, we are going to go ahead and get Horsey in this. The issue with, obviously, Rapidash is that Fire-type physical moves suck. Rapidash is pretty frail. But at the very least, Rapidash is fast. Rapidash is fast, and it's with Flare Blitz. It will deal a lot of basically self-damage as well. But it does have a lot of damage potential itself. So I think there is some legitimate strength to Rapidash. I just don't know if it's going to be enough here. But we're going to run with it. If Rapidash dies, then, unfortunate as it is, we always have Choppy that we can go back on. I think that is the changes we're going to make for now, and we'll see how all of this works out. So Flappy now has the ability to learn Aerial Ace, which I think we just replace Wing Attack with. I think it's just a straight up better option. So we now have the opportunity to catch another Pokemon here in this nice rainy route. Actually, I'm going to put on real quick Shelly, just because I think he's probably going to be able to take whatever we find here a bit better. And hopefully we can find something here at all. That's not a Ponyta. No offense to Ponytas. We already have one, so we're going to find something else, hopefully. Well, it's going to use something. We can honestly take that. Because it's raining out, we actually don't have to worry about it being super effective on us. We're just going to, okay. We're just going to basically soak all these hits pretty easily. Hopefully, though, we find something here useful soon. It's not a huge patch of grass to work with, I'll be honest here. Is it just Ponytas? Please tell me it's just not Ponytas. Because that would be kind of unfortunate here if it was. I have to imagine... Okay, I'm just going to put it in something a bit quicker than this, because this is not going well with the fleeing. What if our Ponytas run away? Is that even a thing that Ponytas can get? I don't know. I know they can get, for one of them, Flame Body. I actually haven't even looked at like the new stats on the Pokemon we just caught recently. So we have Runaway, which is really bad. Also, did that say plus speed? That's actually pretty good. Plus speed minus special. That portion of it is pretty good. I would rather have had Flame Body. But I guess Runaway is fine for here, at the very least. Let's go ahead and look at some of these now. I don't remember where he last did it. Let's see, Skuntank, I think it was a tanky one, yeah. Ducky, Cloud9 neutral. Mimey minus special attack, plus special defense, which is kind of gross. Does mean at the very least it's more tanky, which means it can actually fit, I guess, like a better support role. It's like a screener, but I don't know if we're gonna really use it for that. And then a physical attacking ghost, or a Ghastly. which is definitely not what we want. Okay. Well, that's that. What's our, we have a physical attacking Floatzel, right? No, a special attacking Floatzel. I got that completely confused in my head. But it's good to know. Yeah. Normally Floatzel's physical attack, but just because of the nature fiasco, we have it differently. So did I put out Ponyta? I did. So we can now just go ahead and run from anything that's not something useful. Apparently this entire route's just full of Ponytas, which is highly unfortunate. So I guess I'll be back once we find something that's not a Ponyta. Okay, so we now have found finally a new Pokemon that we've not seen yet. An Abra. I think Abra is planning basically just to teleport turn 1, so honestly this is just RNG if we get it or not. We do, cool. We didn't, so goodbye Abra. That is the catch on this route. Thanks, Abra. Alright, I'm just going to switch this Pokemon with Flappy real quick. I don't expect these two trainers to be much of an issue, so yeah, hopefully we can take these on and then move on our way over to the next town, which will actually then unlock the department store as well, which will be pretty cool. Monferno is not awful. Again, well, I mean, no, yeah, we're pretty good here, I think. Because Monferno, if Monferno tries to use any fire type moves, they're just not going to get much effective because it's raining out. I'm kind of more worried about the fighting type move, but I think Aqua Jet should kill. Yeah, cool. So, I thought it is quite nice that it is raining out. It does mean our water moves get a nice little bit of a bonus. No, absolutely not. You do not get to learn that. Alright, Rayleigh's coming in, not killing that somehow. That's fine though, it didn't deal any damage in return. Gyarados is out now, which is kinda unfortunate. Attack went down, it's kinda fine. I mean, yeah, it's kinda fine. Gyarados is kinda scary to Flappy, but we should be able to take at least one hit here. I'm just gonna knock out this Glameow real quick. Hopefully Aerial Ace can... It almost certainly won't kill here, but it should deal a decent chunk of damage. Okay, I did way less than I thought I was going to do. Blade's coming out. 21. Okay, if that crits, we should still be fine. The fact that it went Bite means it's probably unlikely to have a water type move, since otherwise I would have gone for that with the rain out, so... I think we can probably stay in. That didn't die, but that's fine, because we actually predicted that. So I think we're looking pretty good here, then. Okay then, well. You served your job well, Flappy. Okay, so, not great. Especially since we had the fighting gym coming up right next, but let's go into Batty here. He's tanky enough to be able to take basically another waterfall. I don't think that would have killed if it didn't crit. I think the crit was what decided that. I don't know, to be fair. Because, I mean, a water-boosted waterfall coming from a Gyarados, that hits pretty hard regardless of crit. I don't know why I didn't cast it first. My assumption is it didn't see the kill. So it went with Bite to weaken, but I don't know why I wouldn't have just gone for Waterfall to weaken, since both can flinch. Regardless though, not great, and that is the first death of the run, which is very unfortunate. At a very unfortunate time. But we're gonna go ahead and place it, not in the lake, but in the dirt over here. I think we should probably bring out Badoo or Machop. Machop, yeah. I bring out Machoke because I think he's going to be slightly better for the upcoming gym, and he's a higher level. I don't really feel like it's a good idea to have 2 low-level Pokemon on the team at once. So I'm going to keep Badoo in there. Badoo's kind of also supposed to be Shelly's potential replacement, in case Shelly meets a Ice-type move, basically. So, yeah. Very unfortunate for that to happen, but honestly, we kind of... Getting this far without any deaths so far is kind of fine, though. We have a whole lot of Pokemon in the reserve. So, and I mean, Machoke is already, you know, the correct level. So, it could have been worse. Well, we still have Crobat to be able to take on the fighting type gym for us. This might push us towards actually doing the water type gym first. Because, I mean, we're getting pretty close to the levels, though. There's even, like, 1 required trainer before then. I don't know, man. I think we'll probably just go for the water type gym next, though. I think that's probably the play. Alright, so I'm just giving some items to my Pokemon for right now. Poison Barb obviously goes to Batty. Given the fist plate that we got back in the previous route, I don't know if you guys saw or not, to Choppy, because might as well. Boosted attack even higher than it already is. And I've also went ahead and bought some more TMs, so we can actually start teaching our Pokemon some pretty good stuff. I'm teaching Ice Beam to Floatzel here, because Floatzel is a special attacker. I also have brought Thunderbolt and Flamethrower, who I don't have any Pokemon for yet. I don't think, well, Licky can actually learn them. Flamethrower I don't think is going to be that good for Horsey. But, Gyro Ball. Licky's pretty slow, but I don't know if he's that slow. I think he's like 50 or something, so I actually don't know. I don't know if I should have that, actually. I'm going to keep looking on the other ones. But, the fact that he can learn Thunderbolt is actually pretty interesting here. I could make him a special attack, because I think... Hold on, I'm going to look it up real quick. Okay, so Licky's special attack and physical attack are not equal, but they're pretty close, within 5 points of each other. So I think the play is actually to go ahead and load him up on special type moves, like Thunderbolt and Flamethrower then. Alright. What else do we have here? Rest. Could make him a tank, that's pretty decent. U-turn, definitely gonna learn that on a Batty. That'll be very nice. Gonna go ahead and replace Astonish. And see what else we have here. Shockwave, no. No. These are all the old moves at this point. Just gonna head back down here. I don't know what I feel about stalling moves yet. Obviously, I allow them on this, right? But, I don't know if I want to put the move slots on them. Because, like, Shelly eventually is going to learn Curse. Maybe no, Shelly already knows Curse. And even then, I don't know if he really is going to cast it that often. I don't think Sword Dance is going to be good on him. I don't know if Sword Dance is going to be good on Licky either. Licky eventually learns Belly Drum. That kind of defeats the purpose of Sword Dance, right? I mean, it's basically just a better Sword Dance. He's tanky enough to where, if you want to, we can Belly Drum him, then rest up on him. Kind of make him like a rest, talk, Belly Drum, sweeper? I don't know. I think I'm just going to go for some special moves on him for right now, though. Especially since these are like just vendor bought. So I think he's going to be able to learn, I think all of them, right? Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Flamethrower. We don't have another Ice Beam, of course. But we just bought it from the department store, so I can always go back in there and buy another one if I need to. It would deal slightly more damage and cut. I mean, the best normal type move that we're going to learn eventually is Strength, right? Which is 80 base power. So it's not like going to be the best move possible to cast on him, but it does give him a lot of nice type coverage. But he's also pretty good as a tank. I definitely think I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna go ahead and learn Thunderbolt on him. I'm gonna go ahead and learn Flamethrower as well once I get and do that. Okay, so I found the button finally. And it also does seem that no one, not even Shelly, by the way, is actually maxed out yet on their EVs. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do is I'm going to head back in here. I'm going to sell some stuff, and then I'm going to actually buy some of the protein-ish stuff. I think I'm going to first focus on leveling up Licky Licky's defense, actually. I eventually want him to basically be like a super tank on both defense and the other stuff, so maybe actually HP would be better, but he already has a huge amount of HP. I think I'm actually just going to go for defense once I finish selling all of this stuff. Just a little calcium? I don't think so. Nah. There's some TMs I can sell here. I don't think we need cut, really. Taunts, and no. Grass Knot, yeah, I'll keep Grass Knot. Thief, no. Jack, no. Oh, yes. Probably. Payback's a no. Shockwave's probably a no as well. Yeah, I'll keep that. Yeah. Yeah, probably. And these are all the ones I obviously bought, so. High quality moves, I just can't really use them yet. And that's, okay. How much of these can I buy now? It'd be iron, I think, yep. 4 of these, thank you very much. Hopefully I can actually use all 4 of these and it's not like, oh, you're like 10 points away, and then, ugh. Nope, we can though. So, does this get maxed out though? I'm actually gonna go ahead and use calcium on Floaty as well. Might as well, just before they get maxed out. I don't think this will get maxed though. Yeah, we're far away. I guess we still are pretty early in the game. And we haven't grinded as much as we possibly could have to get here, right? So, I guess it kind of makes sense that we're kind of far behind on the EV situation. Anyways, I think we're good. We're out of stuff to sell. Honestly, though, I think we're probably going to call it here. A decent-ish day of progress. We went ahead and got to the next gym. Sadly, though, we did have some casualties along the way.